my YouTube channel. In today's video, we're just going to be talking about, it's kind of cold in here, so we're just going to be talking about temporary power and the quickest way to achieve that is quickest way and the safest way to get to your destination when doing temporary power. A lot of people are not aware that temporary power is just like the word says, it's temporary. It's not permanent. So you're basically going to be roughing in the power for temporary. So again, this video is just about temporary power. As you can see, here I've run my cable. There's going to be one heater inside of this room that will provide power in order to have the mud dry. Right now, it's not going to dry. The reason being is there's no type of power inside the, there is power, but in order for me to get temporary power, I would have to go from the temporary panel. And like I said, it's not worth it. I'm just waiting on Hydro to come and connect. So I'm basically prepping my temporary power. So as you can see, they've started mudding on the second floor, but unfortunately, the mud is not going to, it's not going to dry, and it's not going to do what they need to do inside this house because it's too cold. So essentially, they're basically wasting material right now, and I've guessed that they've stopped. It's probably just one, not even a coat that they're doing here. So what I've done is I've ran my tech cable. If you're familiar with my videos, you will see in my videos I've used this cable in order to bring power into the home, and also in order to feed my sub panels on each level. So this is basically the quickest way to have temporary power inside of the home. Obviously, I'm not going to leave this on the floor, as it has to be secure. Once it's loose on the floor and it's movable, it becomes a hazard, and someone can basically be zapped. So eventually, this wire I have here, I will eventually strap it onto the outside of the wall, and this will be secure enough to do what it needs to do. This is the temporary heater that I'll be using. It's 40 amps that I have to provide for this heater, pretty big. And as you guys come in, you guys can hit the like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Stay up to date to the content. Today's video is basically about temporary power and how to achieve that in the fastest and quickest way. But also keep in mind that you have to maintain the code, and you also have to be aware that it could be a hazard if not done properly. So for all those who are checking in, I've attached this box onto the wall, and I've ran the tech cable, which is not a hazard. As you can see, I've drilled a hole from the other side of the wall where the panel is going to be. I've came through that hole, and I've clamped my box. I've secured it onto the wall. This cable here is going to be for the other room. Obviously, I'm going to staple this cable up. I'm not going to leave this the way it is right now, because it will become a hazard. As you guys come in, you can hit the like, share, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, so this will be a hazard if I leave this the way it is right now. So I'm going to staple it onto the door frame here, and basically go across a little bit into the ceiling. Not all the way into the ceiling, but enough where it's not a hazard. So this is the second cable that I'm running. There's going to be 3 temporary heaters on this one floor. As you guys come in, you can give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, stay up to date to the content. So this is the second cable, and like I said, I've came through the wall. I'm going to mount this right here, even though the heater is on that side. I'm not going to be extending the wire all the way to here. Reason being, it was supposed to be 10 feet of cord from the description that they sent me, and it turns out that the cord is not 10 feet. So obviously I'm going to have to give them a different coat for the extra wire and extra material that I'm obviously going to be using. So again, this cable here is going to be for the second heater. All I will be doing is putting a box onto the end here so it's secure and there's no hazards involved. And I'm going to be attaching a stove receptacle onto the end of my wire, as the spec says that I require a stove in order to stove outlet in order to power this up. So that's what I will be doing. Obviously it's 208. So that's basically what I'll be doing today. There's a third heater also, but the third heater, somehow they've placed it, I would say about 40 feet away from the panel. And so this is basically my third heater. Obviously, I will have to change the coat for the price I gave them. If they do want this heater inside of this area, it's a pretty long run. It can be achieved, but obviously it wasn't in the code. It was supposed to be 10 feet of cord coming from the heater, but as you can see, this is not 10 feet. It's not even probably 5 feet. So as you guys come in, you guys can hit the like, share, and subscribe button. So again, also up here, I'm going to be installing my switches and some outlets so they can have some lighting in this area. As you can see, the drywall is all finished, and they basically at a standstill right now because they need temporary power, and they don't have that. So as you guys come in, as I said, this is about temporary power, and you can obviously chat away if you guys feel the need to. Pose a question in the chat. You can also subscribe to the channel, stay up to date to the content. So this is basically one of the bedrooms. Obviously, the drywall, like I said, is all done. I'm still waiting on the hydro to come and reconnect, as I had to, well, not reconnect, but to connect the new service. As I'm currently waiting on them to dispatch their crew out to connect. So again, we'll get into the discussion of temporary power. A lot of people have the assumption that temporary power is something that's going to be there forever. However, temporary power is not. It's not there forever. It's just a means of providing temporary power for the home while it's being under construction, and while you're waiting on the utility company to come in to hook up your connections. So temporary power basically is something that is done for about a couple of weeks or so until all the power is working in the house. The gas guy comes in to install his furnace equipment, power it up. It's basically a way of staying warm in this cold weather that's about to hit us right now. And I cannot wait to turn this power on, so I can get these heaters up and running. As you guys come in, you guys can hit the like, share, and subscribe button. So temporary power, like I said, is just a means of providing temporary power. You don't need to go all out with temporary power. However, you do have to follow the code rules, as anything when it comes to electrical. There's code rules that you have to follow, whether it be temporary or it be permanent, or it just be something that you're going to remove in a couple months. It still needs to be up to code, obviously inspected. Obviously, this is a brand new construction, so I'm aware of the code rules that I need to follow in order to make this work, which is also checking to make sure that this is legit to be connected. There should be a stamp on it, obviously. Should be some kind of marking on it, allowing me to connect this. If there's no marking on it and I connect it and something happens, I'm reliable for it. So that's one of the main important things that I mostly check for, is to make sure that this is legit to go. Sometimes when you import stuff from out of the country, they don't have that approval, and it ends up being that you're not allowed to connect it. It wouldn't pass inspection. So you need that approval stamp on it. So essentially, I was going to use the elevator shaft, which is right here, to bring my temporary service up from down into the panel in the basement. But I've decided not to, because it's going to be a waste of money and material, and it's just going to be a waste of labor, essentially, to do that. So the quickest way for me is to go on each floor and figure out a way to provide power to these heaters. So basically, this is the quickest way for me, which is to go across the room and go into the panel on the main floor here, which is the second floor. So the elevator shaft, after rethinking it and planning out what I was going to do, I've decided not to. I don't know when these guys will be installing the elevator shaft, and if it happens that I drop my cable down into the elevator shaft, what might happen is I might have to relocate my cables, so that will become double work for me, and I'm not really into the double working of when it's not called for. As you guys come in, you can hit the like, share, and subscribe button. For all who hasn't subscribed to the channel, to stay up to date to the content, and also stay up to date to my lives and my videos that I post on a daily basis. So, like I said, I'm not going to be using the shaft. The shaft is a waste of time and money and material. So I've came up with quickest way to hook up these heaters, go through the wall, drop my cable down, install my stove box, 4x11 16 box, and install my stove receptacle along with my connectors. And this way it's ready to go, it's connected. There's no issues when it comes to powering it up, when it comes to safety wise for the other people who will be working inside of the home. Obviously, they might not be aware of the danger of what electrical, when it's powered up, can do. So it's up to the contractor or the licensed person who's doing the work to follow the safety rules, and to also follow the electrical code book accordingly, to make sure this is done within the code rules. As I say, it can come back to that person if it's not done correctly, and if they happen to be some kind of injury, they will obviously investigate it. Up, Azo Mario, up. So like I said, obviously if they're not, they haven't followed the code rules, then it could come back to bite that person. So it's always better to follow all rules and never try to skip a beat or take a shortcut I basically don't believe in shortcuts. And again, this is the temporary cable that I'm providing today for the client in order to have the service up and running once it's ready to go. As you guys come in, you can hit the like, share, and subscribe to the channel. So again, this is basically temporary power, how I go about running my temporary power, and how I go about doing it in a quick and efficient way, maintaining the safety rules, following my code book in order to make this work, in order for no one to get injured. And I've came through here with 2 sets of cables. This second cable, obviously I'm not going to leave it like this. I'm going to be hanging it up. Once I'm done, I'm going to pull the slat back to see if I can use some of the extra wire that I have here, possibly downstairs. So these will be 2 heaters that they will have ready to go on the second floor. The third one is going to be, it's not impossible, but I have to see if I can get them to relocate this third heater. I have to see if I can get them to relocate it because it's quite a distance. I haven't coded in the code for this far of a distance. And these heaters were supposed to come with 10 feet of cable. However, there's no 10 feet of cable, it's less than 10 feet. So, yeah, so basically I'm going to have to get over into this room unless for some reason I can convince them to bring that heater on the outside where it's less of a where it's less of. Sorry, I had a call. Yes, so again, I'm going to have to see if I can somehow convince these guys to bring this heater out into the open. It'll be less material for them. I'm sure they're going to agree to it because it's about a 40 feet run of cable, possibly more than 40 feet, and it will cost them more. So I won't be touching that heater until I go over it with them. However, I will hook up the other 2 heaters, and it should give them enough power up here to provide heat for now. And once I'm done these 2 heaters, I will go to the main floor, where I will be using the stove and the stove outlets that I've already installed downstairs. I will be using them to provide power, and it's probably just a couple of jumpers I have to run in order to essentially hook up the other 3 heaters that are downstairs inside the main area on the first floor. As you guys come in, you guys can hit the like, you guys can subscribe to the channel, stay up to date to the content, and I mostly go live every day. I also drop videos. I also sometimes will do a live in the morning. So you can subscribe to the channel to stay up to date to the content. So again, as I was saying, there's no possible way that these guys can do what they need to do without power. As you can see, they've started mudding, and the mudding is not going to really dry. So somehow they need, always comes back to needing the electrician to have things working for them. So here I am, and it's cold, and also waiting on hydro to come and turn on this power, which I'm hoping will be today, as the inspector has cleared all work for service that I've done, and which means him clearing my work means that the power can be turned on. Everything is done to code, and he's satisfied with the work that I've done in order for me to be able to have power up and running. Normally, if the work is not up to par, they're not going to turn on the power. So that's basically what I'm waiting on right now. If you guys want to, if you guys have a concern, or if you guys have something you want to leave a comment in the chat room, you can feel free to go ahead. And you can leave a comment in the chat room. So as you can see, this is the second floor. This is where I will be hooking up my tree heaters. Also, once I do hook up these tree heaters, I have to keep into consideration that I can only turn on a couple circuits up here, because there will be tree heaters on this floor, which is about 40 amps. Not necessarily mean that it's going to draw 40 amps. It will draw enough power once it's starting up, but as it begins to settle down, it will go back to its normal potential. So basically, this is what the floor looks like now that it's all done, and the drywall is all up. As you can see, they have a sky roof, I believe it's called, where the sun will come in. Right here, there will be a chandelier. This area here is going to be open. These are my temporary stairs. These will get removed as this is not the current location for the stairs. The stairs will be coming up in this area here. So these, everything here will be removed. This here will be removed as everything will be open. As you can see, there's no one here working right now. It's just me alone here. As these guys, I'm guessing they have finally figured out that they cannot do anything without heat. As you guys come in, you can subscribe to the channel. You can hit the notification, stay up to date to the content. You can also leave a comment. You can also leave a comment in the chat room. Remember to follow YouTube policies also when you're leaving a chat. Today's video is basically about me providing temporary power and how I basically went about providing temporary power to the client's home. Fastest way, quickest way is this cable here, the tech cable is called. It's got a coated on the inside of it. As you can see, it has the aluminum on it on the inside, and it's basically protected with the this black coated on the outside. This cable you can use outdoor also. You can use underground. You can do a lot of stuff with this cable. It's a go-to cable for most contractors. They will mostly use this. It's a little bit more expensive, but it gets the job done quick. Also, if I was to use some kind of piping, I would have to pull wire, all of that. I will have to put couplings. So it's, for me, it's about the time that I'm going to take. Obviously, it's not me who is providing the material. I just give the quote, and I'm not trying to save money on material, so I provide the quote, which is faster for me and the homeowner, and I let them know what I'm using and what's the quickest way to achieve this without any extra concerns. I also will do it to the code the code rules that I'm going to follow. As you can see, this is the outside of the house that I'm currently working on, with the sea can over there as a temporary washroom. So again, this is this was a wasn't supposed to be a long life. It was supposed to be a quick life. And as you guys come in, you guys can hit the like, share, and subscribe to the channel. This wasn't supposed to be a long life. It was supposed to be a quick life on temporary power, and how temporary power is obtained, the rules and regulations to follow, which includes the ESA up to par, following my code book, and also the safety rules to prevent the hazards of electrical when it comes to the shocking Also making sure that my box is firmly secure to the wall. As you know, if the box that's if the box is not secure to the wall, and you begin to move that box, you're also disturbing the power, and as you move this box, it could become a hazard. So for this reason, I've secured my box to the wall where there shouldn't be an issue with anyone moving my box or even trying to take it off the wall. So that's basically secured nicely and firm. And this heater will essentially go into that spot where I will plug it in, and they will get the necessary power that they need in order to power up these heaters. As you guys come in, you can hit the like, share, subscribe to the channel, stay up to date. You can also leave a comment. You can also leave a comment in the chat room. Also remember to follow YouTube policies. So for all those who are checking in, this is template I'm providing for the heaters. And I've essentially used tech cable to go about this job. Fastest, quickest, and smartest way to achieve it. So this is one run that's done. This is the second run that I'm working on. And once I'm done with this second run, I will be going downstairs to connect the other 3 heaters that I have, possibly only 2, as I will have to get more cable. So they will have 2 working heaters up here, 2 working heaters downstairs for now. And once I'm done that, then I have to go down into the basement to connect the last 2 heaters that are downstairs into the basement. So thank you all for tuning in. Big respect to Azamario, as he always tunes into my videos. I know he's sometimes don't check in, but he's also listening. So respect for tuning into my video today. And for the others, thank you guys for checking in into the video to see what's going on today with my live stream. I'd like to give a shout out to Trill. Hold it down. See you soon. And I will catch you guys on the next video.